everyone, I'm Dorothy. I'm a lawyer and I trained at a Magic Circle law firm. I've noticed that there are lots of blogs and social media personalities which explore how one gets into the Magic Circle, the process that you go through, university applications, vacation schemes, GDL, LPC, etc., etc. What I think we're missing is an insight into what happens when you actually get there, when you're through the doors and it's all real after all that work. I would like to share my story with you. I hope that it's an insight and that it can inspire or at least inform people. And I have created a timeline which I'd like you to watch, which charts it. I was born in the winter of 93 with forceps, average weight, average IQ, and an average to long frame. Primary school to secondary school, well, my secondary school was sprawling, ugly, and uninspiring. Our English teacher was off sick for the year of our English A-level, so we taught ourselves. I underperformed until that final year, when I got accepted to Warwick University. Warwick was not the craziest of universities. I focused mostly on lacrosse, my English degree, and applying to law and vacation schemes, which seemed like the most exciting, luxurious avenue imaginable. I got accepted to the Magic Circle, which meant more to my family and my peers than anything I'd done before, and then went to London to do the GDL. The GDL year was insane because we had complete freedom, but also the knowledge that we had security and status to look forward to on the training contract. I was, as Fitzgerald said, enchanted and repelled by the inexhaustible variety of life. Shots. That was a fun job. I'd see all my friends from school out and they'd ask me why I decided to become a shot girl for my career. I couldn't be bothered to explain that I was a lawyer to be, and I don't think they'd have believed me anyway. This photo is me and my friends at Blenheim Palace, catering for someone else's wedding. We got in so much trouble with our employers. They thought that we were reprobates and we thought that they were squares. The LPC was great because our intake got on so well. I've never been with a group of people I got on that well with. We all sort of adored each other and were fascinated by what everyone else was doing and everyone else's stories. Then our first day at the Magic Circle law firm, fresh-faced, suited up, brimming with excitement. We felt like we had finally made it. We were there. We were on top of the world. At the start, we took the late nights as novelties that we could half boast about to other friends and competed childishly over who had had the least sleep the night before. Then, the novelty faded, slowly and all at once. It's remarkable how quickly the mind bends under certain conditions. There isn't much to say about the last part. I guess I just reached saturation point. I couldn't keep going. So I went where people go when they can't remember how to live anymore, when they can't remember how to just keep going. So I hope you enjoyed that. Sorry if it was a bit dark and morbid for you, but it was a dark and morbid time, I suppose. So looking forward, what else are we going to look at in this series? I think one thing that's very important for me to mention is that I am really aware that there's a lot of apparatus and a lot of platforms which assist people into getting into the Magic Circle or getting into a grad scheme role or basically getting onto the ladder. What I think we're missing are examples of people who have been on the ladder and said, this just isn't for me and I don't want it anymore. There was so little for me when I decided to leave my legal role, which was sort of assisting or encouraging or supporting a process that goes against most of what we've been taught in society and at school and at university, etc., etc. So it's going to look a bit of that, which is applicable to you if you're a lawyer or if you're in any other profession at all. And we're basically going to chart through the journey that I took through the Magic Circle, and then we're going to look at my life after quitting and resigning and living on a boat and not being employed by anyone like that. Thank you. Okay, that's done.